Hey guys, I'm Ethan, your New York-based organization development coach, and I work with organizations of all types, for-profit, nonprofit, family businesses, government agencies, to help them to transform their organization culture. And I want to talk a little bit today about something that's really been bothering me, and that is, I visited thousands of organization websites, and whenever you go to find the heart, the soul of what at least they market, that they stand for, they say things under the About Us section of their website. Well, if they even have an About Us area of their website. And typically, what you'll look for is your vision, your mission, and your core values. Except here's the rub. Many organizations, I don't know why they're doing this, they're failing to include vision statements. And I think I know why. Having coached over 500 organizations, they haven't developed them. And that's a shame because a vision statement is the heart and soul externally that you communicate to the world of what you stand for. Sure, a lot of organizations put their mission statements, which is a blueprint, and they put their values, which they may or may not be lived in their organization. But the vision statement is critically important too. And it's omitted from an organization's storytelling about itself and messaging. So I want to spend a little bit of time today sharing the difference between those two. So bear with me a second as I bring up a fairly decent document that I share with my clients that explains the distinction between a vision and a mission statement. So let's start out with a vision statement. And for your organization, for your ownership, for your leadership, for your marketing department, let me break it down in its most simplistic yet elegant terms. A vision statement explains what you want to be, what you want to become. A vision statement is entirely aspirational. You can't prove objectively, quantifiably, whether it's true or not, or proven or not, because it should, listen to the words, a vision statement should inspire the hearts of the people who commit to work for you, the clients who purchase from you, and the stakeholders who interact with your organization. I'll give you an example, one that I really, really like, from Norfolk Southern. To be the safest, most customer-focused, most successful transportation company in the world. That's a powerful statement, right? Can't be proven, but if you work at Norfolk Southern, if you are a client of theirs, you understand how it does or does not resonate. So that's a vision statement. And it's a crying shame that so many organizations either don't have an effective one, or they don't have, or at least don't communicate their vision statement at all. Now let's transition to a mission statement. And here's the rub, here's the problem. Many organizations incorrectly, mistakenly confuse a mission statement and a vision statement. They're not interchangeable. They're both critically important to message your organization's purpose, your legacy, your values, but they're different. A mission statement is operational. So what do I mean by that? A mission statement describes, in very clearly articulated terms, what your organization does, and by association, what you do not do, and who you do it for. Yet another elegant and simple example, the U.S. Tennis Association, to promote and develop tennis, the growth of tennis. Boom. Powerful. And yet it should resonate. The mission statement drives everything your organization should be doing on a day in, day out basis. That's why I say it's operational. Your mission statement should be designed because it needs to be impactful yet operational. It should be designed to be simple, direct, and operative. So let me give you a few more examples because I think it's really important. Patagonia, to build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, use business to inspire, and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. Why? Why should you, and I for sure, believe when Patagonia says something like this? Well, to quote the company directly, they have a love of wild and beautiful places, what their business model is literally based on, if you know anything about Patagonia and founder Yvon Chouinard. They demand participation in the fight to save wild and beautiful places. That's some powerful mojo going on. That's really powerful. So those are just a few examples. I'll give you another one. Honest Tea. Honest Tea seeks to create and promote great tasting, healthier, organic beverages. Think about this as a mission statement. We strive to grow our business with the same honesty and integrity that we use to craft our products with sustainability and great taste for all. Wow. Wow. Take it a step further. LG, life is good. Check out this mission statement. Spread the power of optimism. They put their money where their mouth is by donating 10% of all of that company's net profits to children in need. Their values are so important that it's in the company name. Life is good. IKEA, make everyday life better for our customers. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that isn't easy, right? I acknowledge that. In fact, I spent 20 years before I became a business coach in marketing, leading organizations through marketing transformation. So I understand how complicated and hard this is to do, but I guarantee you, if what you want to do for your organization in 2024, in life, post-COVID, and as a way to retain some of the top talent, Gen Zs and younger millennials who are taking over the workforce, you damn well better make sure that you've got a powerful vision and mission statement that accompanies a really powerful core set of values that you live, that you don't just message, that you live, because that will resonate with young professionals who are seeking out organizations to go work for and commit to, who share their values. Not what you say your values are through your vision and mission, but how you live them. But that's another consideration that I'll get at in subsequent videos. So allow me to kind of dive a little bit further on this. So I want to go through an organization, a marketing organization called HubSpot, which I've used in the courses I've taught in marketing as a case study for how they grew their business, but they are an exceptional marketing service provider. I want to walk you through how they explain vision and mission statements as well. Okay? So a strong mission, we'll start with mission statement. A strong mission statement makes it easier for your potential clients to understand your values and feel comfortable purchasing from you because they understand inherently what you do and what you don't. Now, loyalty doesn't happen overnight, as they acknowledge, but you need to build your organization's reputational brand to get street cred, to get loyalty, to build trust. That's why you want to create, craft, and live these powerful vision and mission statements that accompany, that go together lockstep with your organizational values. It takes time, and here's the other kicker, it takes your freaking commitment to it. It's not just a passing phase that you'd say, oh, let's go through a new branding. Hey, hired external graphic designer, redo our logos. What the hell? That's not a commitment to branding. That's a commitment to visual art. You want to go really deep into the heart and soul of your enterprise. You may just find the inspiration that you need in someone else's vision and mission statements. So here are some examples according to HubSpot. So I'm going to go first to mission, because again, a mission statement's operational. It says what you do, who you do it for, and it should be the genesis of everyday operation in your organization. A mission statement's a simple statement about your goals. It should reflect on your values and what you're trying to accomplish as an organization. It summarizes why you exist, and it helps you respond to change and make decisions that go hand in hand with your vision statement. You don't do your mission statement and then your vision statement at two separate points in time. They're done lockstep in parallel with each other as you look to reinforce and create really significant branding for competitive advantage post-COVID. So your mission statement, albeit brief and operationally focused, should help your employees, your customers, and your leadership team to all understand what your top priorities are. And it'll change over time as your organization's focus and framework and commitments change over time. It's a living, breathing document that reflects where you are in your organization's history. Snapshot in time, right now, but it's forward-looking as well. So I want to kind of walk you through some examples. So how to write a mission statement, again, very quickly. You understand the importance of a well-crafted mission statement that effectively summarizes your purpose. But how do you write one? Well, again, if you don't have the requisite in-house talent to lead you through this transformational initiative, go find somebody who excels at this kind of organizational rebranding initiatives. But let's look at the steps that you need to understand and appreciate, whether you decide to take on this critically important initiative yourself, or whether you decide to subcontract it out to a valued strategic partner who you trust to accomplish this. You want to explain what your products or services are. You want to identify what your core values are. So you work on the values actually as a beginning phase, an introductory step in this process. You connect how what you offer to your ideal target segment or segments aligns with your values. And then you synthesize, coordinate, consolidate all of that key messaging into one powerful statement. And then you refine it over time. Again, that's why I said earlier, it's an organic, living, breathing document, and it should be an exercise that you identify over time. So identify core values is a precursor first step. This is where you can start thinking huge. What do you want to be known for? What do you want as your legacy? Individuals have legacy, leaders, business owners have legacies, no doubt. People active in the community have legacies, but also organizations have legacy, which is why British Petroleum and Bank of America and Patagonia and Kind and Chobani and Nucor and Disney and Wegmans and Pixar and Marvel and Ford, they're all different, right? Because they represent different things. They have different histories. So core values are deeply ingrained principles that guide a company's action. So here's HubSpot as an example: humble, empathetic, adaptable, remarkable, transparent. You can't prove these are right or wrong in the same way you can't prove vision statements are accurate. So I'm going to go now to a few examples. But vision statement. A vision statement is aspirational. It's what you as an organization and collectively your leadership, your ownership, and your people want to be known for and commit to living every single day to reinforce your reputational brand. It's a vision that you have of the future, your potential impact on the world, and your role in the world. It serves as a guide. It's your North Star for a brand's future goals. It needs to be bold. It needs to be, ambitious. It's meant to be inspirational. It's big picture. So 3 key elements. It's aspirational, ambitious. It needs to be practical and achievable, because even if it's incredibly ambitious, you want it to, as a North Star, be your compass towards success in the future. And it needs to be intentionally general. It needs to be broad enough to encompass your entire brand portfolio, all your offerings, but it also needs to encompass maybe possible 2, 3, or 4 directions that you may want your organization to go in the next 1 or 2 years. Remember, vision and mission collectively are worked on together with after your core values are identified and defined, but they also are organic. They're going to evolve with your business model, with your strategy, with the people who come into your organization. So I want to give you some examples of a mission statement, and then we'll call it quits there, I promise. I said it before, LG, to spread the power of optimism. Life is good. It's in their name. Sweet Green, build healthier communities by connecting people to real food. Wow. Patagonia, it's in the business to save our home planet. I mean, think about that. It's actionable. It's how they live and breathe every day. In fact, Patagonia is proof positive of this. Yvon Chouinard started the company because he loved rappelling and rock climbing, and he created a company culture, his tribe of people who shared his passions. Everything that they do is predicated on saving the planet, from being the first company to have eco-friendly cotton treatment, where they limited and did away with the spread of any kind of toxic, harmful chemicals. They fired their chief marketing officer because Yvonne felt that they were growing too quickly. Let me say that again. They fired their chief marketing officer because they felt that their rapid growth would come at the expense of the culture that they built. American Express become essential to our customers by providing differentiated products and services to help them achieve their aspirations. They do that individually from a household perspective, and they do that in a business climate by providing suite of service to their business customers at every stage of their business growth cycle, from startup to maturity and decline. Warby Parker, to inspire and impact the world with vision, purpose, and style. So you can kind of get a sense here that an organization has three benchmarks from a branding and legacy perspective. They are the vision, they are the mission, and they are your core values. They go hand in hand, but please stop using mission and vision interchangeably. They're not. And for those of your organizations, and I've seen thousands just by traversing the World Wide Web and going to all these organizations' websites, the most important page on any website is your About Us. And it is mind-boggling to me, the number of organizations that don't even have an About Us area. And in your About Us area, it should tell the story, your history, your organization's origin, the founder or founders, your current leadership team, for sure. You got to have those. But at the heart of what you want to tell in your messaging is your vision, which is aspiration. It's what you want to become. It's what you want to be known for. It is your legacy. Commensurate with a vision statement that's powerful and inspirational is a mission statement. This is what we are. This is what we do, who we do it for. It's operational. It should be every day the guiding principle or the guiding light that leads you forward in the operation of your organization. So you have your vision, you have your mission, they complement one another. They're fundamentally different, but you develop them in parallel, and they are developed after you include, as a democratic participatory process, bringing all of your key people into the organization and working through what the values are. And especially you include your employees if you happen to run an ESOP, employee stock ownership plan, where your people own a percent or the total organization, such as a Morningstar or a Publix or many other hundreds of employee-owned companies in America. Thanks so much for your attention today, for coming in and checking this out. If you like what you heard, please smash the like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to support the hundreds of videos I've produced on career, professional development, on business startup and growth, and also culture transformation. Come back frequently, as I'll constantly be providing additional videos like this that help you to navigate your North Star of organizational success. Thank you.